Oh, the voice volume when you're messing with it is based on your options?
This is our answer.
Okay. So that's why it never changed. Alright, I was wondering about that. Because back when I had the last one, it was always like, extreme! And before that, it was something, I think it was Kokichi saying something, or sorry, Shuichi, this is Kokichi. And then before that, it was, I think it was I think everyone said stuff potentially in the initial one, I think. Anyways, this is the intro, I guess. I guess this has to be the intro? I don't know, I was just doing the voice thing to get the audio synced, and I realized, oh, it's based on your thingy, Dooger. Hi everybody! Renegade68 here with some more Let's Play Danganronpa V3 Killing Harmony Granger Blind. I'm a dumb. So, last time ended awkwardly. Sorry about that. My bad. What happened, I did a dumb. I went to unplug and replug my controller because of reasons that I won't get into. But, because of how my PS4 is set up, unplugging and replugging my controller is really awkward. So I have to, like, shift my PS4 around to make it work. And as I was doing it, like, doing that mid-recording, like, when I was doing it, I was like, oh, this might be a bad idea, but I'm going to do it anyway. And I didn't realize it would be the biggest bad idea, the ultimate in bad ideas that would lead into the supreme bad. My power cord came loose. Yeah, that was, didn't expect that, but, yeah, so, I lost, like, an hour or whatever of footage. Thankfully, the recording saved. The video and recording, and of course my voice recording, those were fine, and that's great. That's the most important part. However, my last save point was before I got those couple new things from the mono machine, and that's the main reason I'm even leaving this in. If it wasn't for that, I'd probably just splice this and the last part together and pretend like nothing ever happened. But I had to redo the mono machine stuff, so my mono, like, my inventory and stuff is different because of that. I won't bother showing you right now. I made sure, and this took a few resets, but I made sure to get the same two new things, just because, you know, fairness and all that, I don't know. I actually did get a different new thing originally, and I'm like, oh, I don't want that, and I reset again. So, yeah, I got the two new things that I was supposed to get. Everything else, though, the multiples I got is all different. I mean, I guess if you care, here's a quick look. I'm not going to pause or read in descriptions. If this means anything to you, here you go. You can pause. You have plenty of time to do it. Yada yada yada. This is the difference. If you care at all for any reason, there you go. So, yeah, dead people coming back to life or something. What?
Why?
You don't want them to be alive, Shuichi? You don't want the dead to be alive? That's not what you said! You said we just get their bodies back. You didn't say we bring them back to life. Unless you're saying we could use Korekio's method to bring them back to life? Be consistent, Anji.
That's true, but...
I do want that. I wish they were still alive. Even now I think that. No matter how much we want that.
But...
Oh, wait! If everyone alive, that means they're somewhere in school, right? So maybe one of them write message in courtyard? Oh, that message again. Right. Message in the courtyard. Okay, we're talking to you again, I guess. Garnton, you know about the letters written in the courtyard, right? He's the one who found them, you derp.
No.
Yeah, but it's sort of different now. Different? On the way here, going to go see writing in courtyard. Oh, that's what you meant. I remember that, yeah. You said something weird in the last video. It never came back to that.
Hey!
Oh, shit. The worst in a man. Oh, gosh. What is this? Is this gonna fill in as people die or something? Is this like some group gravestone? And like... Huh. That's interesting.
Huh?
More writing. God to know could understand what writing mean, but maybe...
Right!
Maybe a message from dead? Maybe everyone leave a message for us. They say, hey, we alive! If that's the case, that wouldn't take that many letters. That would just be, 10 letters. Yeah. So they already have, yeah, they have 11 letters there, right? Yeah, I counted right. 11 letters there. So they could have just left that message. They didn't need to leave the worst cinema.
Huh?
A message from everyone who died? Because no one here wrote it, did they? So someone else must write it, right?
Rest in peace.
Are you saying a dead person hiding in the school wrote that message? If they're hiding in the school, they're not really dead, right? In other words, it's a message from the dead. This sounds really shifty.
No.
Wait, a message from the dead? What the actual fuck? Ellipses.
How divine!
Either way, there's nothing more divine than being reunited with a friend. Well, I mean, sure, if it's actually possible and not bullshit. She spoke. Anji picked the Necronomicon off the floor.
Say,
Anji, whatever you're planning to do with that. Are you actually planning to perform the ritual? You do know it's a motive, yes?
no.
But perhaps it's a motive that's dangerous to ignore rather than dangerous to use. That sounds like the wrong thing. I mean, ignoring the motive is always dangerous because Monokuma's going to get mad at you for ignoring it. But I think that was the whole point of Kokichi trying to set up that viewing party. But I mean, it's always going to be dangerous to use, but always dangerous to ignore. So I guess I don't fucking know.
Listen closely.
For example, maybe the people who've died are actually alive. And if we don't perform the ritual, maybe they will be killed for certain this time. That's, assuming a lot.
Uh-oh.
It would be a problem if we allowed 4 potential survivors to die.
Thank you.
You're so smart for telling us, Gonta. You're a savior to those 4 people. I don't think so. This is wishy-washy. They're definitely dead. At least all but Kaede. She might be alive. But I might be willing to believe there's actually some weird way possible to resurrect the dead if Danganronpa's going full magic bullshit. But, no, 3 of the 4 at least are definitely dead, I'm sure of it.
Huh?
Huh? Anji approached Gonzo with her usual wide smile and... He's really tall and you're really short. How do you... Did, like, he volunteer to be thrust down there? I mean, what do you... I mean, I get it. It's cute and all, but, I mean, gosh, Anji, you're setting up so many death flags. I'll be surprised if she lives to the end. It'll be a pleasant surprise. I like her, but, she's definitely a proactive character, but feels like this is all... Like, eventually she's gonna get too many people involved in her religion, and at that point, I don't know, shit's gonna get shitty. Or maybe at the end of the game we'll all just be Atua followers, you know? I'd be fine with that.
Yeah.
You work so hard, Gonta. You're always trying to keep everyone safe.
Indeed he is.
Even when you go berserk, you're still considerate of everyone else, aren't you? I know this because Atua is always watching you.
Always watching Gonta.
I'd say this is an obvious death flag. I've already said it, but now I'm not so sure because of, you know, what happened with Kaito. He triggered like a bajillion death flags and then didn't die, so maybe the game is getting good at really throwing us for a fast one. Still though, once everyone falls into then things, I mean, I don't know.
Don't worry. You're not alone, Gonta. Atua is like a gentle grandmother, watching over you and keeping you safe.
I thought Atua was a guy.
Grandmas are nice.
Yes, generally. What's wrong with grandpas, though?
Huh?
Gentle grandmother? I thought you said Atua was a handsome man. Oh, I'm glad someone brought that up.
No.
Angie's Atua changes his appearance depending on who's looking. Okay. That's weird. So when I look, maybe she'll be like a gorgeous hot babe. Okay.
Whoa!
That's not suspiciously convenient at all.
Oh,
Oh yeah, why don't you join our student council, Ganta? Oh, what?
you're right.
It'd be really reassuring if you were part of the student council, Ganta. Okay, so we have a student council now. You'll use your power for the peace of the academy. See how much everyone needs you, Gunta? You should definitely join. Yeah, this is becoming... It's like, it's cultish, but it's not bad cult-ish. I just hope she's not actually brainwashing people. I don't know. I mean, if she's actually brainwashing people, I'm not saying that makes her not a great person, but she still might be an interesting character, but she still might be not a necessarily bad person if she's doing it in the hopes of people not killing each other until they get out of here. Then her brainwashing could be for the powers of good, but with great brainwashing comes great responsibility, and, you know, I'm gonna have two brainwashed people fight to the death. If that happens and one of them die, who's responsible? The killer or Anji for brainwashing them? I don't fucking know.
Really?
You mean Gonta?
Got it.
Gonta joined student council too. I remember having this weird idea in my head after I beat the first Danganronpa because I was thinking about how Celeste could have been handled better. I thought it might have been interesting if Celeste had somehow done something similar. Like, tricked someone into killing someone else, let's say. I mean, you could argue she tricked Hifumi, but, no, Hifumi straight up willingly killed Ishimaru. There wasn't much tricking involved. I mean, like, someone didn't realize they were killing someone, for example. I guess a relation I could make is how, Kaede, she purposely tried to kill someone, but she didn't know who she was trying to kill. I guess in a similar vein, Celeste could have tricked someone into killing someone, but didn't realize that there was someone to be killed, let's say. And in that sense, she thought she might have been able to get away with it, but in the class trial, he would have found out, and Monokuma would have been like, no, it's still his fault, or something like, Yasuhiro still dies, or something. The other Yasuhiro, I mean, but... Oh, sorry, that's just stuff I've thought about.
Wait!
Before all that, what exactly is this student council? Is that why you've been acting weird?
Yes.
Last night... Oh, yes, that is why we've been acting weird. I am affirming we've been acting weird. Last night, Anji summoned us to discuss how we can eradicate the killing game.
You're right.
Me, Kibo, Tenko, and Samugi. And Tenko, that should be the last one.
Yes!
And we arrived to a conclusion.
This is the Ultimate Academy Student Council, with Angie Yonaga as our president.
Wow. Himiko looks awful proud in that picture. And, okay. I'll buy it.
Ultimate Academy Student Council?
We've all banded together under the leadership of President Angie.
Sure.
Our platform is the wholesale eradication of the killing game.
Sure. I guess I can get behind that. Just seems a little suspicious that Tenko, especially after the last case. I don't know. I want to think it's not brainwashing, or if it is, that she's doing it for the purposes of good, but...
Yeah. Our student council promises a killing game-free Ultimate Academy.
I'll say this game hasn't ever really stagnated. It's always kept things fresh, and it's never felt like, well, we're just waiting for someone else to die. There's always intrigue going on, so that's definitely a plus for the game's plot as a whole.
Huh?
A student council and Anji's the president? I know I keep saying Anji and they're saying Angie, but Anji just feels more correct for me based on the spelling. I don't know, maybe I'll get Angie in my head at some point, but at the moment I'm still stuck on Anji.
Yes.
Maybe it's because I've been watching Cross Ange. There can be no harmony between us if we keep saying different things. Shut up!
Why?
What?
Yup.
Well, it's called the student council, but all the decision making is done by Atua. But since Anji can speak with Atua, she's the only one worthy of leading the council.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna follow Anji too.
Yeah.
Thanks everyone, Atua's happy too.
Oh, man.
They've been totally brainwashed. Yeah, that's the question. Have they really been brainwashed though? Like really reals? Anji has spread her influence before we'd even realized.
However...
But it makes sense if you think about it. This place has all the conditions for a cult to form. Yeah. The fear of a death that cannot be avoided. Cults are born from a desire to escape that.
I see.
So she's using the situation to take over the school and make us dependent on Atua?
Please, wait!
Using is a rude way to describe it. But a very possible one. I mean, you could be using for the purposes of good, but also still using. In that sense, though, you could argue that I guess Karumi was attempting to use us for the purposes of good by killing us, but that's a different kind of use that I don't like. Anyways, the president wants peace for this school, and we all agree with her noble wisdom.
Right!
Oh, and he's officially a member. Yeah, Gonta not let anyone talk bad about student council.
Why, you...
Although, Gonta, I can see be joining that easily. With him, there's no brainwashing required. He comes pre-brainwashed. You literally just fucking join him, you brainwashed idiot.
But...
Surprised Tenko decided to join the student council. Yeah, that's what's really throwing me.
Huh?
Why?
That's correct.
Because you and Anji were fighting over Himiko, were you not? Who cares about that? I finally realized how great Atua is. You seem very nervous. Why are you so nervous?
So?
That's right. Now, what were we talking about again? This is... Has Anji been, like... I don't know. Doing some kind of sick, like... reprogramming of the mind? Like, you will follow Atua, bitch! Whip! Or something? I don't know. Or using that hammer to be like, now say that again! Say Atua is the best person ever! Hammer! I don't know. I mean, just... She seems too nervous.
Yeah.
The resurrection was a... right? The RRR. Just leave this to the student council. It's less burdensome if Atua makes the decision.
Wait!
Less burdensome? That's a relief. If it's Atua's decision, it's definitely the right one.
Yeah.
There's no way Atua would be wrong.
Yeah.
Atua is always right.
Got a minute?
Are you guys serious? The resurrection rituals are clearly a trap. It'll be fine, as long as everyone puts aside their desire to leave. I doubt they'd listen to anything we'd have to say. It's true that they're probably not going to listen, but you could at least help too, Kaito. Oh yeah, that's right. Why is he staying so quiet? Ellipses. What's wrong with him? He's been quiet this whole time. In the end, we couldn't stop the student council. And it's about half of us at this point, yeah. With Gonta in their ranks, half of us are in the student council. We left it at that and went our separate ways. Free time? Oh wait, that's right. Oh, that's right! The bathing suit time! It's time! Let us go in search of a man's fantasy. I forgot about this. Yes. How could I forget about this? I headed off to the pool. My heart's safety was off, and I was going in guns blazing. I get it. It's a gun item. But what an incredible sight to behold. My fantasy shining like a supernova.
Haha! They're so big, Tsumugi! Do you mind if I touch them?
Yeah, that's nice, alright. I mean, might be too hot for TV. What is that? Of course, Anji's foot is conveniently blocking Tenko's butt. And Tenko is talking with Himiko, and Himiko being like, I don't have boobies! And Anji, whose boobies are normally clearly fairly well on display anyways, are being hidden instead of by her shell bra, just by her hair locks. And Tsumugi's are being hidden by just her arms. Still though, a nice shot. It's lacking, it's just the student council though. I guess that's why it had to be a lot of girls in the student council. But yeah, no Maki and no Miu, and she's like the one you want to see, you know, most, you know, down and dirty. But Gonta already got to see it, but yeah. And you know, seeing with her glasses off now, Tsumugi, I mean, she looks even more like Sayaka. Anyways.
What? I mean, it's embarrassing if you touch them.
That's the point.
What's wrong, Himiko?
Boob envy.
Nothing. It would just be a waste of magic to grow them that big anyway.
Oh, it's okay, Himiko. I've heard big boobs can get in the way. I've heard that from big boobed people.
Aw, I understand now. Don't worry, they're nicely shaped. Beauty is way better than size anyway.
Besides, the butt is always the supreme. Butt over boobs. For the win. Prison school FTW. Ellipses. This is what Anji was planning. A party for the student council. Conveniently, the guys are missing. Anyway, I saw it. I then immediately questioned the morality of my actions. Why? It's fine. Well, I guess they are fully nude, though. And it's not like, you know, they have towels on or they're in the thing. Because, like, I think this is the first time we've seen them fully nude. In Danganronpa 1, they had, like, towels on and stuff, and they were in the pool, and it was kind of a bit harder to see a close-up look. In Danganronpa 2, I think the girl scene was just one of them doing cooking or something, and then there was just, you know, one that went in with the plot of seeing bathing suits. But the bathing suits never came off, like in this case. So Shuichi is arguably the luckiest of the guys, if you know what I mean. He only gets to see half the girls, though. Miu isn't there, which is a shame, and Maki's not there. Maki I didn't really expect to be there, but I guess Miu didn't want to be there because of the student council thing, but anyways. I just have to keep quiet. Keep it inside. Keep it together. That's right. Don't falter, Shuichi. Also, it's the first time the man decided to do it on his lonesome. Free time? Transfer student rivaling dead to a student council. I know that in Danganronpa 1, Makoto ended up seeing it together with Yasuhiro, and I think one or two other guys were there with him as well. And in Danganronpa 2, Soda Cans, did it with Hajime, and that was the canonical version. In this game, Shuichi's like, no man, I'm doing it fucking alone. And, yeah, worth it. No one can judge me for it now because no one knows. I guess whoever's controlling Monokuma knows, but he's a bro. Probably. Or sis. I don't know. So many heavy conversations this morning.
No.
Shouldn't just sit here and complain. Has to be something I can do. Like free time. Alright. Since she just got me a little hard, I think I'm gonna go for Anji. Partially also because I'm a little worried that she's brainwashed. Maybe I should put her off until case 4 and then do her a bunch, though. That might be an option, because she seems like she might die. It just seems so likely. So I've already done one Miu. I mean, I want to do Anji, don't get me wrong. I'm starting to get more and more interested in her. But I don't want to do a couple with her now if she's just going to get cut off. That's my issue. So I think I actually am going to put her off for a bit. So I think I'm going to focus on Kaito and Kokichi for the time being. And then and maybe another Miu even. And if Anji lives to case 4, I'm going to shotgun them. I'm going to do like 3 at once, or 4 at once even. If I do 4 at once, it might be all of them. I might, just maybe. Because if she lives that long, then she'll have earned a bunch. But anyways. Yeah, so I'm not going to do any of hers this chapter. Yeah. We're going to stick to Kaito and Kokichi at this point. So where is them? Where is they? That's wrong. What are they like again? Let me just double check their legs. Kaito, houseplants, and also space stuff, I'm guessing. And then Kokichi. Carbonated drinks and pig feet. That's odd. He likes carbonated drinks and he's an ultimate supreme leader, so great. So, the only odd thing with Kokichi is he likes to lie about shit, so I'll never know if, like, he's actually, stuff. He actually liked my thing. Okay, just checking where everyone is. Interesting. Maki, well, they're in different places, but... now that Maki's coming out of her shell, she might be willing to hang out. If she's willing to hang out, I'll go for that. So, sure. Let's do that. Anybody not on the map? No, everybody's somebody. So, let's start by checking if Maki is an option. Yeah, so, there. So Maki, now that like we're hanging out and doing push-ups and push-ups and shit, are you willing to make out? I mean, maybe. Let's check the blood room. Are you willing? Are you able? Are you ready? Anytime you're in your own room is kind of, you specifically, is kind of scary. You could be plotting things. I mean, I don't think you are, but you could be. So that's the thing. What's up?
Huh?
What? Oh, that's right. And she likes something about lake shores, right? I mean, where is it? Morning lake shores, but dislikes winter lake shores. That's confusing.
No.
I don't have anything to say, I just thought we could hang out. Ellipses. I guess it's a no? I thought that training with me and Kaito would bring us closer.
Okay.
Sure. Yay!
Huh?
So you really only cock-blocked me for one day. That makes things easier, because I'm avoiding Anji for this chapter, because I'm suspicious that she will be dead by the end of it. Really?
What are you trying to pull?
What's with your reaction? You're the one who invited me.
Sorry.
I was just surprised. I honestly thought you'd reject me.
You don't know?
All this time, I assumed I was just gonna train with two idiots, you and Kaito. Well, yeah. I thought it'd be faster to give in to Kaito's demands. Wait a second. All this time, I assumed I was just gonna train with two idiots, you and Kaito. Okay, where's the but? Not sure how I feel about that. Wait, so there's no but? I'm confused. It feels like that was going somewhere and it didn't finish.
What do you mean?
Even after hearing that, do you still want to hang out with me? As long as you give me a shard, sure. I haven't saved yet, have I? Fuck it.
Sure, whatever.
Fine, I'll hang out with you, but I think you'll end up wasting your time on me. Really? If that really happens, then I'm gonna take it back. You fuck.